myself. I weighed myself at the nurse practitioner's office, but why I'm doing this fast, I'm not weighing myself. I'm going to do my measurements. I did do my measurements when I started. So the object is to lose inches on my body and not focus on the scale, because I did break up with the scale. I have four scales, or I had four scales. And yeah, I had a really good scale. And one day, I won't tell you when, but it was like 2016 or 17, somewhere around there. I threw it and I broke it in smithereens into pieces. And it was my most expensive scale because it was my Ironman scale. And I think I spent about $150 on it. Yeah. So the scale, I can say is that the scale, there's a lot of other metrics that you can find that to make you feel better besides the scale, because the scale, since 2016, it really upset me. But I'll give you an idea what I have for my scales. Now, the first one I bought was the Weight Watcher scale. Yay. It's pretty good. It was a pretty good scale. It's better than one of those scales in the old-fashioned kind that your mother had in her bathroom. But this gave me an idea of what I was doing in 2012, September of 2012. But I really started on my weight loss in November of 2011. Yeah, so I purchased the scale back then. Still works, but the battery's dead. So the next scale, this is a more fancier one. This is more expensive. You can find it online. It's an Orion. It gives the metrics of the body fat. It gives your muscle. It gives your water weight, BMI, and of course weight. But this is the Orion, and I buy my stuff on Amazon. And yeah. So the next one that I purchased was the Tanita, and this is another type of smart scale. It measures your body weight, your muscle weight, your water weight, your pounds and kilograms, and all those kind of things. It's a smart scale, and it's a Tanita. Tanita, I think. Yeah, Tanita. Tanita. Now, my doctor's office, when I had my bariatric surgery, she had a Tanita, but it was one of those bariatric kind where it would give you, I would get a printout when I would go for my checkups, because I think I had to go like 3 weeks post-op, 3 months post-op, 6 months post-op, and 1 year every month, because it was 6-month physician-directed educational plan to get me ready for my bariatric surgery. So, yeah, and then I had another fantastic scale, which I broke because I got so upset. I just threw it and smashed it all over the place. It was like the Weight Watcher scale. It was glass, and it was a very expensive scale that I got it was an Ironman scale, and it was really fabulous. I broke that. Yeah, so yeah, it just, the scale would just ruin my day. It would ruin my whole entire focus by what the scale said. So I had to break up with the scale. So now I'm back on this fasting, and I'll